Billy. Hello. I do.
Hello, Mr.
Good morning, Mrs. Twinkley. Hi.
Hi.
How are you, Major? How are you? Glad to see you. Hello. Look out! Hello. Howdy, Spence. All right.
Morning, gents. Howdy.
Hello, Steve. Steve, what's new?
New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire. Bet you thought I was going to say New Haven. Oh, Booston Martin Sloan, eh? Well, cast your optics on this. Some class, eh?
Hello, Harry. Hi, Spence. How do, Miss Pearson? Hi, Spence. Hi, Steve.
Well, well, Mr. Spencer Brown, the smartest man in this here town. Not bad, eh? Say, Spence, tell him who's going to be the next mayor.
No, you tell him, Steve. You've been doing it longer than me.
That ain't so bad, is it?
You going over to the shop?
Yeah.
I'll give you a ride over in Black Bess if you want it.
Oh, fine.
Wait, you can come in for just a second, can't you, Spence?
I don't know, Harry. I got a lot of important things to attend to.
Well, there's nothing more important than our invention.
No, that's right.
I'm sort of stuck.
Well, all right. I don't know, Harry, but you take a fool's advice. I think I'd sort of cut down on this governor, you know? See that? Makes it all kind of soft and everything.
Gee, Spence, you're a whiz.
Ah, go on. You are. I bet I'm late. Yes, sir. Well, I gotta be going. So long, Harry.
Now, so long. Oh, Spence.
Yeah?
Hey, Spence. Hey, what about tonight? You coming over?
I don't know. You know, I kind of promised Mrs. Bailey I'd stop in and look at her chicken coops.
Chicken coops?
Yeah. She's been having some trouble. I don't know. Those hens and the roosters, they don't seem to be getting along. So, I don't know.
Hey, Spence, it's about time you stopped worrying the people and began to look out for number one.
You know, there's something to that, Harry. Only this morning I was looking in the looking glass and I said to myself, I said, see here, Spencer Brown, you just take a fool's advice and look out for yourself instead of other people. And believe me, from now on...
Mr. Spence, you fix my car?
Huh?
You fix my car?
Well, I'm going to start now any day looking out for myself. Oh, don't laugh. I'll do it.
About a half an hour, Philip. Yes, Mr. Diamond.
Oh, Mr. Diamond, is there anything for the Calipatoni News?
Well, no, nothing, except that you can say, I'm sure I will win the election.
Mr. Diamond. Mr. Diamond.
Mr. Diamond.
What of it? Is Mrs. Prescott in?
Why, here's Mrs. Prescott.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Diamond. Hasn't it been a lovely day?
Well, it's still young.
Yes, lovely but young. Like the mornings in sunny France when the sun is shining.
Oh, by the way, Mrs. Prescott, I have a proposition that I think may interest you.
A proposition?
Business.
Oh, how thrilling. Come right upstairs to my private
Thank you,
salon.
thank you.
Oh, it's perfectly proper, I assure you.
Oh, Spence. Hello there. Come by. Oh, I'll say. How'd you like the owner? I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with old Black Bess right here. This is pretty good black. Boy, that is a class. Hey, hands off now. I just want to see if it works, mister. Say, there must be all of 6 cylinders in this car, huh? Please get off the upholstery. Oh, excuse me, I didn't know that. Sorry, I guess it kind of spots up easy. All of good things, too.
you hands off once.
I fooled you that time. I didn't have my hands on. If I had my hands on, I'd have done that.
Say, do you realize that this car costs $16,000?
$16,000? It's worth every penny of it, mister. There. Don't put your hands on it. Don't put your hands on it. Wouldn't let me put my hands on that, would you?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Fine, how do you do? Man can't leave his bicycle on a public thoroughfare. Do you know that costs $16? You and your $16,000. I've got a case against you if I want to take it up. I fooled it.
I might have known.
Good morning, Miss Baker.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. You're late again.
Guilty.
Overslept
Kinda.
and dressed in a hurry.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Egbert's blood pressure must be high this morning.
You'd better go.
Yeah, I better go. I'll be seeing you.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. Perhaps I should say good afternoon.
It's all right, Egbert. You can go. I'll watch the desk.
Never mind. You're a quarter of an hour late, if you don't mind my telling you.
Oh, I don't mind you telling me.
I'd advise you to stop talking to Miss Baker and pay a little more attention to your work.
All right, Egbert. I'll do that. If you do a favor for me.
Well, what is it?
Fix your wig. It's crooked.
Oh, really?
Well, what can I do for His Honor, the mayor?
Good morning, dear. My. You know, I was telling the boys last night that my niece grows prettier every day. You're not finding the work here too hard?
Of course not, Uncle Martin.
Well, anytime you want to quit.
No, sir. You've supported me long enough. Don't fret about me. Just worry about Mr. Diamond.
Oh.
He's in the hotel now.
Well?
Well, I don't like him.
Oh, he's just the modern businessman that eats bran and talks mush.
Yes, but he says mean things about you.
Oh. What this mayor needs is a good 5-cent cigar.
Oh.
I've enjoyed every moment of this, Mr. Mayor. Oh, I might as well get used to calling you that. And I've been carried away by your continual flow of wit.
Dealing with a person of your intelligence, Mrs. Prescott, is indeed a pleasure.
Oh, Mr. Diamond, you are so understanding and confronting. Down, boy. Tell me, Mr. Diamond, when you take over the hotel after the election, what are you going to do with it?
Well, of course, I shall make a few changes. In fact, I think the whole town needs modernizing. I'll do what I can.
Such ambition. Boundless.
Well, I trust you'll keep the matter quiet till after election.
I never tell anyone anything.
Good day.
Good day. And you keep your mouth shut, young man.
Yes, sir. Well, I guess we're going to part company.
Just in time. Hold your finger there. You've worked here a long time, haven't you?
Oh, yes. This is about the only job I ever had, Miss Baker. You know, I was just thinking this morning that if I ever lost it, wondering what I'd do.
Why, they couldn't do without you. Everyone likes you.
Everyone?
Why, yes. What in the world do you want with all that string?
I don't know. It's just kind of a hobby, Miss Baker, with me. Well, a fellow's got to have some outlet, you know. But I come by it natural. All my family was string savers.
String savers?
Mm-hmm. They've been saving string in my family way, way back. The best string saver in the family, I guess without a doubt, is my Aunt Agatha. Now, there is an old gal that has got herself some string. But Auntie, I don't know, she's kind of sneaky about the way she gets her string. You know, it's a funny thing. She waits until the holidays come around, and when they bring in the Christmas packages and things, she sneaks the string right off the packages. Naturally, she gets the very best string.
Well, I imagine so.
Now I got a brother, Ed, too. He's also a string saver. But Ed is more for the quantity, I guess you'd say. Ed doesn't care what kind of string it is, just so long as it's string. Ed snaps it up, and there is a boy that will never want for string as long as he lives. But Ed's had us all kind of worried here lately because he's sort of switched off the string and now he's saving rope.
Rope?
I'll tell you why that worries us. It seems that way, way back in our family, I think it was my great-great-great-grandpappy, he died on account of a rope, and naturally, those things kind of upset all the family. And then there was a branch of the Browns way up in Nova Scotia. They were all paper bag put-her-awayers up there.
Vince Brown, do you actually expect me to believe that?
Oh, it's true, Miss Baker. And then there was a branch of the family in Ypsilanti.
Spencer? Is this the elevator?
No, ma'am, I was just...
The elevator?
Yes, ma'am.
Sent you for?
Yes, sir. Want a drink now?
No, that's for 3 naughty boys who arrived today from the east. They'll probably be thirsty.
Naughty boys?
Yes, 3 boys who understand politics, know how to handle the crowds at the polls.
You don't mean gunmen.
Gunmen? Steve, I'm afraid you've been going to the movies.
Gosh, for a minute there I thought...
You're not supposed to think.
Well, Miss Baker, are you just as difficult to talk to as ever, or are you in a good mood?
Why?
Why? Why, because I'd like to ask you to join me at luncheon.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
But I promised to go with Spence.
Where are we going?
Shh, to lunch.
You didn't eat any potatoes.
You didn't eat anything. Weren't you hungry?
I don't know, it's kind of hard to swallow.
Sore throat? Sore throat?
Oh, no.
I know. I bet you're in love.
I'll bet I am, too.
Who is she? Spence Brown, fess up.
You want some pie?
Now, don't change the subject. Who is she?
Can you hear music?
Yes. Let's see what it is.
All right. Oh, here comes the parade. Here it is. Here's the parade. Oh, look at old man Peabody leave that bed. Isn't he wonderful? Joe must have spent a lot of money on this parade. Hello. Hey, Steve. Howdy, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey. You can't hear me, kid. Look at him. Oh, what's the matter, Norma?
Spence, who do you want to see win this election?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm expected to vote for Diamond.
Diamond.
Well, who do you want to win?
Martin Sloan. You know, he's my uncle.
That's right, so he is.
He's been awfully good to me. A lot of ways he couldn't afford. It would break his heart to lose. Oh, he's just got to be reelected. And Spence, you've got to help him win.
What could I do?
Do? Why, everybody in this town knows you, and everyone likes you.
Everyone?
Of course. And they'll all listen to you.
Well, if they listen to me, I'll keep on talking to them for Sloan.
I knew you would.
I think you're right, Spence. Mayor Sloan should be reelected.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear you say that.
By the way, Spence, what's playing down to buy Joe?
Nothing much. No, a Mexican picture.
Oh, no.
Have you been to the Princess?
No.
Oh, have they got a picture?
Yes.
All about love.
Thank you, Spence.
Well, are we going up?
Huh? Oh, Mr. Wimple, I'm sorry. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Still running the elevator, I think.
Better than ever. How much longer I'm going to run it, though, I don't know. Well, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time, Wimple.
Well, I'm stopping here at the hotel now while my wife's out of town.
Oh.
When the cat's away...
I catch it. I catch it. You're voting for Sloan, of course.
No, he's too old.
Now, wait a minute here, Wimple. Suppose you were running for mayor.
I know, but
I know, but just suppose you were running for mayor and I walked all over town saying Wimple's too old. And suppose I went around saying that Wimple is living at the Prescott Hotel while his wife's away. And the cat playing, and the mice playing.
Hey. Here we be, why? Prescott House.
This is the joint that Diamond sent us to.
50 cents.
I didn't think they made buds as small as this town.
It even smells funny.
That's fresh air, you lug. Hey, you. Dragging them bags. Come on. Young man?
Yes, sir.
2 rooms and bath.
I'm awfully sorry, sir, but I've just given my last 2 rooms and bath to these gentlemen right here.
You don't want a bath, do you?
No. You probably need it more than we do.
What's that?
He means that we had a bath last week in Cleveland.
See.
Now, listen. Take my advice and vote for Sloan. Now, will you or won't you?
Listen, Spence. I'll vote for him early and often if you'll only let me out of here.
Oh, now you're talking, Wimple.
Say, mister, that won't bring the elevator down no faster.
Who asked you anything?
Nobody. I'm just telling you.
You're telling me what?
That the bell don't ring.
Go on out. Say, William, just got another vote for Sloan. That's 9 votes today that Mr. Diamond's lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm for Diamond, see?
Oh, we'll have to talk that over, stranger. Sloan's a man for mayor. There's no doubt about it. Now, let me tell you something.
Say, who is it? Nobody. Oh, come in, Spence. I can only stay a few minutes.
Say, you won't want to leave when you hear this.
Yeah?
Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of Mayor Sloan. Mayor Sloan. Mayor Sloan. Vote for Uncle Martin Sloan, the best mayor we ever had.
What's that?
We finally got it. That's me talking. Don't you understand? It finally works.
Well, I'm a son of a... It finally... After all the time we spent, it finally... well, I'm a son of a gun.
We're practically rich. That's the cheapest and best sound recorder and reproducer ever invented.
Boy. To think, we knew it'd kind of work, but never to get it like that. I'm a son of a gun.
Boy, will I have good news to tell my girl tonight.
You gun?
Yeah.
You got a girl?
Sure. Well, at least I think she's my girl. I didn't tell you about it because I figured you'd begin kidding me.
No, I would never kid you. Why should I? I got a girl myself.
Well, you got a girl.
What's funny about that? Can I have a girl? Even if she don't know it yet?
Well, who is she anyway?
I don't know whether I better say anything about it until I'm sure she is my girl.
Well, when my girl says yes, I'll tell the whole world.
So will I.
Hey, but how do you get him to say yes?
There's a lot of ways.
Every time I try, my throat dries up and my blood runs the wrong way. Hey, Spence, you know everything.
No, not everything.
Well, you've read a lot of books. What's the best way, you know, to tell them?
No. For instance? You say, when I see your shining eye and your beautiful nose and your ruby lips.
When I look into your beautiful eyes and shiny nose.
No, that's not it at all. I tell you, I got an idea. Tell you what I'll do. I'll say it in here, see? And then you can kind of memorize it a little at a time, huh?
Say, that's a great idea. There's a fresh record there.
All right. My darling, when I look in your shiny eyes and your ruby lips and watch them smiling at me, I just can't tell you how much I love you. All I know is I'm crazy about you. And I'd be satisfied all my life just to sit at a table opposite you, listening to the band, looking out the window, watching the parade go by.
What?
No, that's wrong.
Well, Spence, you keep right on. I'm late for my date now.
All right. You go ahead, Harry. I gotta start this thing all over and find out what I said.
Say, it sounded great. Goodbye.
Goodbye. When I look into your shiny eyes, your ruby lips, and watch them smiling at me, I just can't tell you how much I love you. All I know is face, 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 face.
In thunderation.
Mr. Sloan, you must think I'm crazy. Think I'm crazy. Crazy. No, I'm doing it. Can I guess anything? Harry's just gone.
Yes, I met him outside. He told me you were here. Matter of fact, I came to see you.
Me?
Little Bird told me you might be available to make a few remarks at the rally I'm holding tomorrow night.
Me make a speech?
Yes. Great many people would enjoy hearing you, I know.
Well, I never made a speech in all my life. If you think I can do it, Mr. Sloan, I'll try.
She told me you would.
She?
Norma.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Honey, I was just thinking about Norma.
Well, now, how about that speech?
Well, I'd hate to disappoint anybody, especially Norma and you, Mr. Sloan.
That's the spirit. Thank you, my boy.
Do you want me to make a sort of long speech?
Anything you feel like it. Good night, my boy.
Good night. Oh, can I go out with you, Your Honor?
Sure. Come along, Spencer.
Hello, Norma.
Hello, Harry.
I'm awful sorry I was late.
Oh, that's all right. Isn't this a beautiful night?
Norma, I can't tell you how much I...
Yes?
Yes, it is a beautiful night.
Oh, Mr. Sloan, I guess about everybody in town will be at the rally, won't they?
Just about.
Mr. Sloan,
Yeah.
You suppose that Miss Norma will be there?
Well, I imagine so. Good night, Spence.
Good night, Mr. Sloan. Fellow Californians, I come to you tonight. I come to you tonight to tell you how that I...
Hello, Norma.
Hello, Harry.
I'm looking for Spence. Do you know where he is?
He's around somewhere, practicing.
He asked me to bring over our invention. He wants to make a record of the speech he's making tonight for his children.
Why, Harry.
Well, that was his idea, not mine. Will you see that he gets it?
I'll be glad to.
Fellow Californians, I come to you this evening to tell you of the economic conditions that we are...
Hello, Steve.
Gosh, but you're a sight for sore eyes. Say, slip me a package of those good old car nails, will you?
Got some new shoes, Steve?
A couple of bottles of varnish. Get me? Or do I stutter? You know, I do all that secret work for Mr. Diamond.
I see.
Well, here's where I'll probably win myself a silk kimono.
Ah, a gambling festival. Now, if I were you, I'd take this one right on the end.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you lost.
I think I would select that one right there in the corner.
that we are forced to meet in our little town. And
And this may be kidding to you fellas, but this board this week has cost me a cool $1.50.
Spendthrift. There's a boy that's headed straight for the gutter. You know, I was saying...
Hello, Norma.
Oh, Harry Bales left a package for you.
Did he? Thanks. Say, Norma, are you going to the rally tonight?
I'd like to see anything keep me away. Getting back. I promised Spence I'd be at the rally.
Oh, gosh, I forgot. I kind of hate not to hear him speak. Oh, that isn't half as important as this is. Say, you know something?
What?
Spencer's got a girl.
Yes. He kind of said something about it yesterday, but,
He did?
who is she?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell me.
He wouldn't tell me either.
But, we made a promise.
What about?
Well, we promised to tell each other who our girls were as soon as they said they were our girls.
Then he doesn't know about us?
No. Well, that is...
I guess you can tell him if you wish, Harry.
Good evening, Obadiah.
Good evening, Mayor Sloan.
I think you would better start the meeting. It's 8 o'clock. I don't want to keep the folks up too late.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, Spence.
Hello, Spence.
Ladies and gentlemen, as chairman of this committee, I stand before you.
Why didn't you let us crack up that rally tonight?
Yeah? What'd that get us?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Diamond. Hi, fellas. Hi.
Pipe down. Say, before we have a drink, us boys got to be careful who we tie up with. Whose dough are we spending?
Now, don't you worry. It's the railroads.
You mean, Mr. Diamond, you're working a racket for the railroad?
Yes. The railroad will pay handsomely for the right-of-way through the middle of the town. And when I'm elected mayor, they'll get it.
And you'll get yours.
Yeah.
And we'll get ours. Well, that's something like it.
Steve, give the boys a little drink.
Yes, sir.
The main tracks will run right through the Prescott Hotel. That's why I'm buying it.
That's that lovely morgue we're living in. No cabaret, no nothing.
Hurry up, Steve.
Simonetti, Mr. Diamond. I must have got the wrong package, but I'll be right back.
Well, now, ain't that the berries? And me with me kisser all set for a joke.
Yeah, and me too.
I know you don't care much about hearing me talk. You've heard me talk for the past 20 years. But there is an important personage in this town, someone who is known and loved by everyone. One who is always willing to help any cause, whether it is needy or otherwise. And when I needed help, this person was the first one to step forward and offer their services. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the most prominent Calipatonian of all, Spencer Brown.
Dear friends, I come before you this evening talk about something. I don't know why I'm here, except I'm glad to be here, and how we all love Mayor Sloan. We go through life when we stop to realize that we do. Without a doubt, we realize at times things that come before us, the things economic conditions are the things that hold us closely. You take the baby bee. You take it. Here we go. Then again, there is another side. You take also the way things are done. The way things are done unostentatiously. And I want to say to you, my fellow constituents, as we are gathered here tonight under the stars, here we are. You take this great and glorious country, this country, this here country, America!
Come on, Muggs. Diamond wants us to pick up that elevator guy and take him up to his place for a little, talk.
Machine, Harry. You know, Steve brought it right back as soon as he found out he'd made a mistake.
He did?
Uh-huh.
Was it all right?
Certainly.
Would you try it out?
No. It's right in the locker room. Come on in.
Say, it looks all right.
Tell me,
Now, wait a minute. That record's been played.
was it a fresh one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you mean, Mr. Diamond, you're working a racket for the railroad?
Yes. The railroad will pay handsomely for the right-of-way through the middle of the town.
Say, that's Diamond talking.
And when I'm elected mayor,
Jumping catfish.
If people knew that, he wouldn't get a single vote.
Sloan's our next mayor.
Hey, what are you going to do with it?
Oh, I'm going to take it right over to Mr. Diamond's house, and you're going to the KPR.
Well, be careful of that record. It's the only one we have.
Is it? That's right. I'll tell you what you do.
I'll do the talking of this, Muggs, see?
And I'll do the socking.
Me too.
Say, if there's any socking to do, I'll do that, too. The wrong guy. Say, where's that other mug that runs this elevator?
He's downstairs.
Going down.
I'll tell you what you do, Harry. You go right to the radio station, and I'm leaving as soon as I can change my clothes.
Gee, things sure are popping, ain't they?
I'll say they are.
Well, good luck with Diamonds, friends.
Thanks, Harry. Thanks. So long, Harry. Hello, fellas.
We want to go upstairs.
Huh? But you just came down.
So what? We're going up again, see?
Oh, why? Look, I can't because, you see, I'm off duty.
Never mind.
But William will take you up.
We don't want William.
I know, but...
Get in there. We'd rather have you take us up. Hey, boys?
Sure. Oh, I see. You fellas feel safer with me. Well, up we go.
So you made a speech last night?
Yes. Did you like it?
No, I didn't. And from now on, you ain't gonna do no more talking.
Oh, fellas gotta talk.
Bring him in the room, boys.
Huh? Oh, I can't. You see, I gotta watch the elevator. I wouldn't be allowed to go in. Now, wait a minute, now. Now, wait a minute, fellas.
Oh, me Duke. Where's them stairs? Which way do you go?
That way.
I think he deluded us.
So long, fellas.
You step in the library, sir.
Thank you. I like to read.
And please remember that your host desires you to be as happy as he. I thank you.
A gentleman by the name of Brown to see you, sir.
Brown?
Yes, sir.
But I can't leave my guests.
I believe it's something to do about the election, sir.
I am sorry, friends, but you'll have to excuse me for a few moments.
Anything, Mr. Diamond.
Good evening, Mr. Diamond.
Well, what the devil do you want?
Mr. Diamond, I've been thinking.
Oh, yes?
And I thought maybe I could start you to thinking.
You did?
You know, I thought that, well, you've got so much money. What do you want to be mayor of a little town like this? You could be mayor of a great big town. Now, old Mr. Sloan, this is the only job he's ever had. And if he lost it, it might kill him. Honest.
And you dragged me away from my guests to tell me this.
Well, I didn't know you had company, Mr. Diamond, but now that I did drag you, would you take a fool's advice?
What are you getting at?
Mr. Diamond, I want to tell you something.
Do you think you could tell me anything?
Yes. Don't run for mayor.
Mr. Diamond in?
Yes, sir, but he said...
All right.
This is the most asinine impertinence I've ever encountered. And from a yokel, a small-town bumpkin, a nitwit. You forced your way into my house, interrupted a dinner to interfere with a proposition that you know absolutely nothing about, with a preposterous demand Young man, you're crazy.
Crazy?
Crazy.
Crazy. Mr. Diamond, that reminds me. I've got a new invention I want to show you.
Oh, now, I'm going to have you thrown out of here.
Oh, please, not yet, Mr. Diamond. I've gone to a lot of trouble to get this. I really want you to hear it.
You mean, Mr. Diamond, you're working a racket for the railroad?
Yes.
The railroad will pay handsomely for the right-of-way through the middle of the town. And when I'm elected mayor, they'll get it.
And you'll get
Turn it
yours.
off.
Yeah.
There's a lot more if you'd like to hear it.
No.
Well, that's something like it.
Pretty clever. You realize I could smash that? And I could smash you, too.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you, Mr. Diamond.
No?
No. Besides, there's only one of me, and there's 6 of those.
Hey, Jarvis. Yes, Sid. Bring me a drink.
Yes, it's true, Harry. Honest. Sure. Wait, Mr. Diamond, will you please tell him?
Yes, it's true. Yes, Diamond.
And Harry, huh? Oh, no, didn't have a bit of trouble. No? All right. See you later. Slong. You know, that's Harry, the fellow that invented that.
Well, you had something to do with it.
Oh, here and there. Pretty slick, isn't he? The reproduction's perfect.
Yes, it is. What are you going to do with it?
First of all, we got to get someone to invest some money in it. You do a lot of investing, don't you, Mr. Diamond?
Well, don't you think I've put enough in that already?
Well, here's a chance to get some of it back.
Now, wait a minute. You know, I know a little something about electricity.
You do?
Yeah. Now, don't you think that amateur is a little too short?
The amateur short?
Yes. Huh?
If you have it any longer, you run into money. Couldn't do that.
Who's that egg inside taking all of Diamond's time?
His name is, I can't recall it for the moment, sir. He's the elevator man at the hotel.
The loudspeaker.
Oh, yeah?
Would a third interest cost me?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that, Mr. Diamond. I'd have to ask Harry.
Well, you can sell me an option on a third interest.
I could do that.
Good. I'll give you a check.
Check?
Rather have cash, eh?
Thanks.
There. Is that enough to show my good intention?
Oh, this is great. You'll get this back and a lot more, too. You know, it comes in mighty handy, too, because Harry's going to get married. Well, I guess I've kept you away from your folks long enough. So I'll be going. Good night, Mr. Diamond.
Good night. Good night.
Thanks very much. Good for everything.
Oh, aren't you afraid to go out with all that money?
I say, there's an idea. Have all that money even in color patoni.
Come here.
Yeah.
No, not you. These gentlemen. Mr. Brown's going home.
Yes, I'm going home, boys.
I want you to go with him.
Yeah. Oh, I can go home alone, Mr. Diamond.
No. I couldn't think of it. I want the boys to take care of you.
Oh. Oh, that's very nice. Well, I guess you're going to take care of me. Oh, we're going home. Well, here we go. Good night, Mr. Diamond.
Good night. Good night. Oh, Kelly. Come here. I mean it. I want you to take care of him.
Okay, boss. Nice and quiet. No noise, I know.
Kelly. I want you to see that Mr. Brown is delivered safely to his hotel. And I'll hold you responsible.
Gee, boss. Not even one little one.
Kelly, I'm waiting for you.
How perfectly ducky.
Come on.
This is the latest I've been out in a long time. I haven't been out. Pretty steady hours.
And then we saw the Palace of the Dogs and rode all day in one of those pergolas. And then we went to Nice. You see, it was really our second honeymoon, and Horace simply swept me off my feet. Viva la Diamond.
Friends, I am sorry to have detained you. But it was a matter of great importance.
Viva la Diamond.
I have an announcement to make that I am sure will surprise you. Briefly, I am withdrawing from the election.
He's joking.
No, I mean it. In fact, it is the only thing I can do. So I'll ask you all to join me in a toast to our next mayor, Martin Sloan.
Mon Dieu!
You know, this is a marvelous night, fellas. I don't... Oh, excuse me, mister. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so quick. You know, I haven't been up this late for a long, long time. I always believe that early to bed and early to rise makes you feel... Look, I guess I'm a little too fast for you fellas. Excuse me, mister. I like to get the step of my... That's it. Feel better when I'm that way. Say, did you fellas ever hear... Did you ever hear that story about the goat that didn't have any nose? Say, there's a funny...
Hello,
story.
Spin.
Huh? Oh, hello, Lem. How are you?
Fine,
This
you?
is three friends from New York.
Oh, yeah? Fine. Gee, you're looking great.
I feel
What are you
good.
so happy about?
I don't know. Just one of those nights.
I'll bet you're going down to see your best girl, eh?
How'd you guess?
Oh, you can't fool me. Wait a minute. I want you to take this with you. And this is for her.
Well, here we go again. Good night, Lem.
Well, good night, Spence. Great Scott.
Gee, we're lucky, fellas. You know it's going to start to rain. We just got home in time. Well, I guess I gotta be going. So long.
Hey, what'll I do with this here?
Well, put it up against the curb, will you, Kelly? My hand's in it. Be careful of that now. That's the boy. Well, fellas, good night. Sleep tight and pleasant dreams. So long.
Come on, let's get plastered.
It's starting to rain, Norman.
So?
Can I take you home?
Yes.
I got some awful good news to tell you.
You have?
Uh-huh.
I've got some good news to tell you.
All right, I'll get ready and hurry up.
Oh, what we need is a boat. Wait a minute. Almost there. Now I know how much the Noah must have felt.
I didn't mind the walk a bit. The news you told me about Mr. Diamond made it one of the nicest walks I've ever had.
You know, I kind of thought you'd like it. Now, Noah, I got something special I want to tell you.
And I've got something special to tell you.
Oh, but I got to tell you first on account of...
On account of what?
On account of because I got to tell you.
No, ladies first.
That's right. All right.
Sam, I'm going to be married.
Married?
Harry Dale. Bobby.
My best friend.
I wanted to tell you before, but Harry wouldn't let me. I guess it's because he was bashful or something.
Yeah. Well, I gotta be going. Good night. Good luck, Norma.
Is that you, Spence? Come on in. Get out there, if you can. I've been busting to tell you something all day. I'm the happiest guy in the world. Do you know who my girl is? It's Norma Baker. And you helped me win her, you old son of a gun. Well, you're all wet.
Yeah, I kind of got caught without my umbrella.
Well, remember our promise? Now you know who my girl is. Who's your girl?
Why, I haven't got any girl. I was fooling you. I was fooling everybody. Yeah, I guess I am all wet. I better be getting home and changing my clothes.
Yeah, you better. You might catch cold.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll never be able to get rid of all this rice.
I feel like a pudding.
Well, I guess I gotta be going.
Well, thanks, Spence, for being a very good best man. We're sure gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you, too. Well, goodbye, Harry.
Goodbye, Spence.
Goodbye, Norma.
You'll write to us often, won't you?
You bet I'll write.
Sure, we'll send you a postal card.
Well, send me one from Buffalo. I've got two from Niagara Falls already.
Oh, here are the turtle doves. And Mayor Sloan. Oh, my dear, you were such a lovely bride. And such a handsome groom.
Thank you.
10 o'clock, Spencer.
Yes, I guess it is. Well, I gotta get back on the job. Goodbye.
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 Good luck. Hey, there's that elevator mug.
There is a Santa Claus. Hey, smart guy. Any advice to give before I knock you for a lope?
Good morning.
We'll go outside. Then.
Yes. All right, then. Come right along.
Hey, Spence. My wife wants you to help her with the new electric...
Help? Help? I wouldn't help your wife. I wouldn't help you. I'm through helping people.
Hey, Dad! That's the wagon, will ya?
You see Buster down there? I wouldn't help him.
I wouldn't even help his grandmother.
Now, Buster, if you take a fool's advice...
You ain't a fool, Ben.
Now, so long. Oh, Spence.
Yeah?
Spence. What about tonight? You coming over?
I don't know. You know, I kind of promised Mrs. Bailey I'd stop in and look at her chicken coops.
Chicken coops?
Yeah. She's been having some trouble. I don't know. Those hens and the roosters, they don't seem to get along. So, I don't know.
Hey, Spence, it's about time you stopped worrying people and began to look out for number one.
You know, there's something to that, Harry. Only this morning I was looking in the looking glass and I said to myself, I said, see here, Spencer Brown, you just take a fool's advice and look out for yourself instead of other people. And believe me, from now on...
Spence! You fix my car? Huh? You fix my car?
Well, I'm going to start now any day looking out for myself. Oh, don't laugh. I'll do it.
About a half an hour, Philip.
Yes, Mr. Diamond.
Oh, Mr. Diamond, is there anything for the Calipatoni News? Well, no, nothing, except that you can say, I'm sure I will win the election.
Mr. Diamond. Mr. Diamond.
Mr. Diamond.
What of it?
Is Mrs. Prescott in?
Why, here's Mrs. Prescott.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Diamond. Hasn't it been a lovely day?
Well, it's still young.
Yes, lovely but young. Like the mornings in sunny France when the sun is shining.
Oh, by the way, Mrs. Prescott, I have a proposition that I think may interest you.
A proposition?
A business.
Oh, how funny. Come right upstairs to my private
thank you,
salon.
thank you.
Oh, it's perfectly proper, I assure you.
Oh, Spence. Hello there. Come, Bud. Oh, I'll say.
How'd you like the owner?
I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with old Black Bess right here. This is pretty good black. Boy, that is a class. Hey, hands off now. I just want to see if it works, mister. Say, there must be all of 6 cylinders in this car, huh? Please get off the upholstery. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know that. Sorry, I guess it kind of spots up easy. All of good things, too. Gee, that's pretty. Say, I told you hands off once. I fooled you that time. I didn't have my hands on. If I had my hands on, I'd have done that. Say, do you Hello. Hey, Sid. All right.
Morning, gents. Howdy.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, what's new? New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire. Bet you thought I was going to say New Haven. Oh, Booston Martin Sloan, eh? Well, cast your optics on this. Some class, eh?
Hello, Harry.
Hi, Spence.
How do, Miss Pearson? Hi, Spence. Hi, Steve.
Well, well, Mr. Spencer Brown, the smartest man in this here town. Not bad, eh? Say, Spence, Tell him who's going to be the next mayor.
No, you tell him, Steve. You've been doing it longer than me.
That ain't so bad, is it?
You going over to the shop?
Yeah.
I'll give you a ride over in Black Bess if you want it.
Well, fine.
Well, you can come in for just a second, can't you, Spence? I don't know, Harry. I got a lot of important things to attend to.
Well, it'll be more important than our invention.
No, that's right.
I'm sort of stuck.
Well, all right. I don't know, Harry, but you take a fool's advice. I think I'd sort of cut down on this governor, you know? See that? Makes it all kind of soft and everything.
Gee, Spence, you're a whiz.
Ah, go on. You are. I bet I'm late. Yes, sir. Well, I gotta be going. So long, Harry.
If this car costs $16,000. $16,000? It's worth every penny of it, mister. There. Don't put your hands on it. Don't put your hands on it. Wouldn't let me put my hands on that, would you? Well, I'm sorry. Oh, you're sorry. Fine, how do you do? Man can't leave his bicycle on a public thoroughfare. Do you know that costs $16? You and your 16,000. I've got a case against you if I want to take it up. I pulled it.
I might have known.
Good morning, Miss Baker.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. You're late again.
Guilty.
Overslept?
Kinda.
And dressed in a hurry.
Huh? Oh, thanks.